Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome back to another Inukiba Let's Play. As always, I am Inukiba, and today we're going to start a new adventure here. We are going to play through Enderal, which is a Skyrim mod that completely, basically rewrites the game. It just took all of Skyrim's assets and code, and they built a whole new fresh game out of it, completely original, as far as I can understand. And as far as I can also understand, they did this for Oblivion as well. Couple of German guys making a game in their free time, and then just doing this. I watched in the process of watching Cryotic play a 24-hour live stream of it, and the first few hours of it I was just like, yep, I've got to play that. And I think this will be a good opportunity to expand on either Ressa, my standard character, or my new character from D&D, kind of just extend on their ideals and gameplay, etc. I'm just going to quickly grab a timer. Should have done this before I started. I do not have a timer, so I'll just use the clock. So 7:42. Isn't that a name of a plane? I'm talking all mellow like this because that's the way this music is making me feel. This game looks awesome. I feel comfortable in calling it its own game because it is, in a lot of ways, its very own game. Can I take anything? Can't punch. That staircase is useless, or ladder. And I am apparently very short. I can't scroll out yet, because technically I don't have a character, and that happens later in. Just gotta do some exploring. Nope. So this is something I saw on Cry stream. And if I remember, I will point out something with these a little bit later. Because technically right now it would be spoilers. There's the teddy bear. Alright, let's just get in the game. Wait a minute. I just realized the sound is not coming through my headphones, it's coming through a monitor. So I'm gonna end this little clip, check the audio, and I'll basically be back. I'm so professional. You guys should expect only the best from me, ever. Alright, that's a little better. I can actually hear it in my ears now. Really? 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 Really, Cole? Sorry. I just got a text from Cole. Oh my gosh. If I buy, would you download No Man's Sky on your computer? I will answer you later. I don't think he should. I think it's going to be a terrible game. I think it's got too much hype built up on it, and he's expecting too much out of it. Horsey! That's cool. Nutritiousness of meat. Meat is life. Even the Ash people, who were populating this world before us, knew that. Each time they killed an enemy in battle, they tore out the liver and heart of the fallen and ate them together with their family. By doing so, just as everyone knows, the strength of the beaten enemy is passed on. But as we are living in a time in which eating fellows is nonsensically seen as barbaric, we, the friends of the bloody meat, have to settle for animalistic one. Interesting. That gives a little bit more context to what I already know. Also, there's a back door. This place is gorgeous. And it's running really smooth. Like, if I wasn't recording on Fraps, I bet this would be so smooth. And I mean, I've got it safely set on medium, and it still looks damn good. 2 horses. Horses are awesome. Okay. Like that. Okay, that popped in a little bit. But, I mean, it's fine. I should also mention that this game, I keep wanting to call it just a game. This full conversion mod, which basically makes this its own game, is free as long as you have Skyrim. And it launches separately from your Skyrim, as far as I can tell. I'm hoping I didn't accidentally ruin all my Skyrim saves. I don't think I did. I think it specifically backs up everything. Scribbled note. Oh Lord, oh Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you I am nothing, a twig on the currents of time, a sheep without shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive me my trespasses. Forgive too my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains, and bless us with your everlasting mercy. Interesting. Okay, I'm building a little bit of context here. I saw I could go over here too. I'm building a little bit of context in the game here. Is there anything up here? Or is this just really decorated? Okay. There's another one of those statues. So the beginning of this game for about 7 hours or so will be technically not blind playthrough. I typically don't like to do blind playthroughs of games because I like to know whether a game is worth playing or not before I start. Hey, Dad. Okay, there's a wall there because there's nothing past that. I want to explore though. I want more context clues. This music is fucking creepy. Speaking of creepy, I also bought some horror games on Steam that were on sale. If you guys want me to play that, let me know and I will definitely play those.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it? Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be?
Your face looks
Just
weird.
Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it? No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Okay. That would be very annoying. I would not let this stand. Like, if this was my house, that would be fixed. Interesting. Very shiny. I'm taking that. And that. And I'm taking that too. Some spice, peppers. I'm taking all this shit. Let me at it. Okay, it won't let me take anymore. God damn it, that fucking scared me. Made my heart bump. Okay, I don't want to go in there yet. What does that say? There's something weird about her stomach. Take the garlic. Something tells me this isn't meat. Daddy's Savory Meat Pies. 2 pounds of minced meat, 1 jar of flour, 1 handful of bruised garlic, a handful of ground whisperweed, a jar of meat broth, and a pinch of sugar. That actually sounds pretty damn good. Take that wine. Stop me from drinking. Violin! I want it! No, give it! Give me the fucking violin. I want it! It's so pretty! Is that in the vanilla games code? Or did they like borrow that from Fallout or something? It's so pretty. I want it. Hey, money! Bizarre paintings. Read The Art of Crispy Meat. Who doesn't know that? You are... What? You are looking forward to nice crispy piece of meat after a hard day of work, but your useless child who you instructed to cook it gives you a charred something instead. You castigate them, but the problem stays the same. You are hungry, which means that there is no other way than doing it yourself. Walk to the fireplace, cut out a big bloody chunk of the animal and throw it under the kettle. And lo and behold, slowly the pleasant smell of burned life reaches your nostrils. Is there anything better than that? I don't think so. Okay, so this is definitely not me. Is there just infinite amount of these? Oh yeah. I'm taking everything. Dude, this guy's got a problem with meat. Oh, he definitely cooked and ate us. Sorry, spoilers. Yeah, Daddy's messed up. Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. I want the violin. Give me the violin. If I go too far, it'll lock me in. I want to take everything I can. Fuck.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about Mommy and Sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right?
That is
At
not
least
the
this
way
means
somebody
there's
would
more meat
react.
for the two of us.
Unless they were
You still remember how to do this,
downright
right?
crazy.
First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we? Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
But I didn't do it.
By the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over
Us?
and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then, I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of
I
raising
didn't get to go in that room.
feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were
1, 2,
born.
3, 4 pairs of shoes.
Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad but fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny, the loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, a clockwork. Having long stood still, its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Alright everybody, good evening, good morning, shit.